Hey everybody, hope you're having a great week. Hope that you're being blessed. And I hope most of all that you're putting in a good word for Jesus everywhere you go. I know I haven't given you one of these videos in a while, and I've certainly been wanting to, but life has just been kind of crazy. Isn't it interesting how life gets that way? The things that you want to do, the things that you think are important, you don't always do because you're kind of stuck taking care of those things that are urgent or those things that you feel like you have to do. I know that's been the case so many times in my life. But actually, right now, I want you to know I'm sitting here in a cemetery right off of Old Moulton Road. To my left, there is a statue of Jesus. And to my right, there are hundreds and hundreds of gravestones of people who have lived and people who have died. And there's a stone marking their lives. It's been interesting. I've seen gravestones to people as young as 6 and to as old as 104. It's interesting to see the war heroes from Korean War and the Vietnam War and World War II. It's an amazing place, it really is. And as I've walked through here and as I've looked at these different stones, it's caused me to ask myself the question, what am I doing with the time that God has given me? Because life is short. The scripture says it's a vapor, it's a mist, it's here today and gone tomorrow. It's a flower that withers and fades away. So what am I doing with the time that God has given me? Am I using this time to the best of my ability to make an eternal difference, a kingdom impact in someone's life, or am I just trying to get through the next day? And there are times in our lives when it's going to be all that we can do to get through the next day, but that's not where He wants us to live always. Ephesians chapter 5 reminds us that we need to redeem the time because the days are evil. We live in a world where we have an enemy that's trying to convince us that this life is all there is, that there's nothing else after this, and so you need to do whatever you can to get yours while you can right now. But that's not what the Scripture says. Scripture says we need to redeem the time because there is a better existence coming. There is a great day coming when all of this will be changed and we will be forever with the Lord. And what a day that will be. And so until then, our job, as the Scripture says, is to redeem the time, to make the most of it, to make an eternal and kingdom difference in somebody's life. And so I hope that you'll do that not only for your family as we think about Family Matters this month. I hope that we'll do that not only in the lives of our friends and our fellow Christians, but that we'll try to impact every single person we come in contact with for good. Life is short. Death is certain. And eternity is long. And we get one shot at this thing called life, and then comes eternity. And based on what we do here is going to determine where I spend forever. I want to spend that forever with God, and I want you to be there too. So let's redeem the time. Let's forget those things that are always nagging at us and always wanting our attention, and let's focus on the things that are most important. And let's put in a good word for Jesus everywhere we go. Hope you're having a great week. God bless you. My name is Steve Smith. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, and I hope that you will be too.